Did you know that over 500,000 older adults in the U.S. are hospitalized each year due to dehydration-related kidney problems? According to the National Institute on Aging, improper hydration is one of the leading preventable contributors to kidney damage symptoms after 60, and yet most seniors are never warned about it. We all hear that drinking water is good for us, but how we drink it matters just as much as how much. Many people over 60 are unknowingly harming their kidneys through small everyday habits. Some drink too little. Others drink way too much. And some sip water at the wrong times, causing unnecessary stress on aging kidneys. As someone who spent years researching senior health, I've seen how subtle these mistakes can be and how serious the consequences often are. That's why in today's video, I want to share 5 common water drinking mistakes after 60 that could quietly be sabotaging your kidney health. And more importantly, I'll show you how to correct them with kidney-friendly hydration habits backed by science. So stay with me until the end, because these 5 hydration mistakes aren't just guesses. They're drawn directly from the insights of leading kidney health experts. And today, I'm here to pass those insights on to you. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Golden Aging Health and turn on the bell so you never miss a kidney-saving tip like this again. Drinking mistake number 1. Drinking too much water at once. According to a 2020 analysis from the National Institute on Aging, nearly 1 in 3 seniors aged 65 plus reported drinking most of their daily water in large amounts, at once, often in the morning or after meals. While their intentions are good, this common habit may be doing more harm than good. Your kidneys are powerful filters, but they work best with a steady flow of water, not sudden overloads. When you drink too much water in a short time, your kidneys are forced to flush out the excess quickly, causing unnecessary strain. Imagine trying to pour a full jug of water through a small funnel all at once. Some gets through, but most spills or backs up, and that's what can happen inside your body. Overloading on water disrupts your sodium balance, and in some cases leads to hyponatremia, a potentially dangerous condition where your blood becomes diluted. According to the Mayo Clinic, seniors are particularly vulnerable because aging kidneys process fluids more slowly, increasing the risk of kidney stress or even acute water intoxication. I once spoke with Mr. Anthony, a 70-year-old retiree who prided himself on staying hydrated. He wasn't drinking anything extreme, just downing 3 large glasses of water back-to-back every morning as soon as he woke up. He thought it was healthy, a way to jumpstart his kidneys. But within weeks, he began feeling lightheaded, bloated, and unusually tired afterward. His doctor later explained that his kidneys were being overwhelmed by the sudden flood of fluid. Solution for you is to sip water slowly across the day. Aim for 1 glass every 1.5 to 2 hours, rather than gulping large volumes. And if you often feel bloated or dizzy after drinking, it may be time to speak with your doctor about your hydration pattern. But let me ask you, do you think this is the only water drinking mistake you've been making? Stick around for the rest, and comment below to tell me which one surprises you most. Drinking mistake number 2. Skipping water to avoid nighttime urination. Now, on the flip side of mistake number 1, here's the second most common issue I see among older adults. Not drinking enough water, especially in the afternoon or evening, because they're afraid of getting up at night to use the bathroom. Sound familiar? It's something I hear all the time. If I drink too much water, I'll be up all night. And sure, no one wants their sleep disrupted. But consistently cutting back on water to avoid nighttime trips can backfire, especially for kidney health after 60. When your body doesn't get enough fluid, especially in the latter half of the day, your kidneys have less water to work with. This can make your urine more concentrated, higher in toxins, minerals, and waste, which increases the risk of kidney stones and infections. According to Harvard Health Publishing, chronic mild dehydration in seniors can raise the risk of kidney damage, urinary tract infections, and electrolyte imbalance. And the National Institute on Aging notes that as we age, our thirst signal weakens, making it easier to underdrink without even realizing it. Let me tell you about Mrs. Clara, age 73. She limited her water intake after lunch to avoid getting up at night. Over time, she began experiencing fatigue, dizziness, and darker urine. Her doctor diagnosed early-stage kidney stress, likely linked to poor hydration. So, what's the fix? Shift more of your water consumption to earlier in the day. Try stopping fluid intake 90 minutes before bedtime, but don't cut it out entirely. And don't forget adding watery fruits like cucumbers or oranges at dinner can hydrate you without overfilling your bladder. Do you ever limit how much water you drink in the evening? Let's chat in the comments. I'd love to know how you balance hydration and sleep. Drinking mistake number 3. Drinking too many sugary drinks. You already know water is good for you. But here's what many people over 60 don't realize. What you drink instead of water may be silently harming your kidneys. That brings us to mistake number 3. Drinking too many sugary beverages, like soda, sweetened iced tea, fruit punch, and even sports drinks. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, adults who consume one or more sugar-sweetened beverages daily have a 26% higher risk of developing chronic kidney disease compared to those who rarely drink them. The National Kidney Foundation adds that excess sugar intake increases the workload on your kidneys, raising the risk of inflammation and long-term damage. Here's why. Those drinks can contain 25 to 40 grams of sugar per serving, the equivalent of 6 to 10 teaspoons. For aging kidneys, that sugar overload means more filtration stress, spikes in blood sugar, and increased insulin resistance, all major contributors to kidney decline. I think of Mr. Walter, 68. Every afternoon, he'd sip on bottled sweet tea while watching television. It seemed harmless until his doctor noticed rising creatinine levels and early signs of kidney damage. Once he replaced those sugary drinks with lemon water and unsweetened iced tea, his labs improved within 3 months. Want to protect your kidneys? Ditch the sugar. Choose plain water, herbal teas, or flavor your water with lemon, mint, or berries. How many sweet drinks do you have each week? Be honest and drop your number in the comments. You're not alone, and your answer might help someone else make a smart switch. Drinking mistake number 4. Frequently drinking acidic beverages. Here's a quick question for you. Do you like adding lemon or orange slices to your water for flavor? It's a common habitant, often seen as a clean or detox drink. But here's the truth. Frequently drinking acidic beverages like citrus-infused water, especially in large amounts, could be irritating your kidneys more than helping them. Citrus fruits like lemon, lime, and orange are high in citric acid, which lowers the pH of your urine. For healthy kidneys, this usually isn't a problem. But for those over 60 or anyone with reduced kidney function, excess acid can become difficult to filter out. According to the National Kidney Foundation, acidic beverages may worsen metabolic acidosis, a condition where the body builds up too much acid due to declining kidney function. And a 2020 study published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that seniors with diets high in acidic foods and drinks had a 24% higher risk of kidney function decline. I remember Mrs. Joanne, 69, who drank lemon water all day long, thinking it helped her digestion. But she began noticing stomach discomfort, burning urine, and rising uric acid levels. Her doctor recommended limiting acidic beverages, and within weeks, her symptoms improved. If you enjoy citrus water, that's okay, just don't overdo it. Limit it to 1 glass a day, and rotate with plain water or cucumber-infused water for a more kidney-friendly hydration habit. But don't go anywhere, because this final mistake is the one I see almost every senior make. Studies show that over 99% of older adults do this every day without realizing it, and it could be quietly wearing down your kidneys. Drinking mistake number 5. Not adjusting water for your medications. If there's one water drinking mistake that gets overlooked more than any other, it's this one. Mistake number 5 is not adjusting your water intake based on the medications you're taking. And the consequences can quietly build up until it's too late. Every day, millions of seniors take medications that directly affect how their kidneys process water and minerals. Diuretics, for example, flush out fluids. Blood pressure meds, NSAIDs, and even some diabetes drugs can impact kidney blood flow, electrolyte balance, or urine output. Yet according to the National Kidney Foundation, fewer than 30% of older adults are ever told how their medications might affect hydration. That's a shocking number when you consider this. A recent Harvard Health report found that up to 1 in 5 hospitalizations for acute kidney injury in seniors are linked to medication and dehydration. One of them was Mr. Carl, 74. He started a new blood pressure pill. No big deal, he thought. He didn't drink any more or less water than usual. 2 weeks later, routine labs showed his creatinine levels had spiked. The cause? Dehydration, masked by a drug that was quietly draining his fluid levels. If your prescriptions have changed recently, it's not just your pill box that needs adjusting. Your water habits might too. It's easy to miss until your kidneys start to feel the pressure. Have you ever talked to your doctor about how your medication affects your hydration? If not, now's the time, and feel free to share your thoughts below. You might help someone else avoid a serious mistake. So, we've talked about some surprisingly common water drinking habits that could quietly wear down your kidneys after age 60. And while each mistake might seem small on its own, together they can place real stress on an organ that's already working harder with age. What this all comes down to is awareness. Staying hydrated isn't just about drinking enough, it's about drinking smart. That means being mindful of how much water you take in at once, how your medications affect your fluid balance, and what kinds of drinks you're actually reaching for. These are small shifts, but over time, they can help protect your kidney function and your overall well-being. As we age, our bodies become less forgiving of small oversights. So now more than ever, it's important to pay attention to how you feel, monitor your hydration patterns, and most importantly, have open conversations with your doctor about what's best for your personal health needs. And if today's video gave you new insight into your own habits, don't stop here. Click that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join our Golden Aging Health community. I'm here every week to share tips, tools, and the kind of support we all deserve as we age. Until next time, take care of your kidneys, and they'll take care of you.